Hello again, good people. This is Big Baby J with another episode of Chrono Cross. My goal in this series here, as you know, if you do not know, I haven't played this before, but this time I'm going to platinum it. I've done all the setups and everything that I need to get done. So all I need now is just to, finish out one trophy. Give me just 1 second. I just got something I just need to do. Okay, now my goal in this is to platinum this game. Let's go into trophies, and we're gonna view our trophies. These is trophies I have yet to acquire, and also the ones that I have acquired. So we look at Radical Dreamer. It's the platinum trophy for this, right? How you doing, Mindless? How you doing? Good morning to you. Crimson Devil, how you doing as well? Glad y'all could be here. Appreciate y'all for showing up. All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to first look at the trophies that we have on hand at the moment. I'm doing pretty good today. So I figured I'd do a little stream today, and I wanted to platinum this game. This is one of my childhood favorites, in case you guys did not know. That's fine, Mindless. I appreciate the fact that you stopped in. I greatly appreciate that. So we're going to look at the trophies real quick that I have acquired and have not acquired. So far, I still haven't acquired the platinum. But we take a look at this one is the Awakening. Wake up having cleared the labyrinth for the first time in the dream. Yeah, Chrono Cross is very fun, very fun. And I got that trophy. Revisit Labyrinth and Fort Dragonia, this time for real. So there's a trophy for that. Nemesis, defeat Linux at Fort Dragonia. Enemy of the World, defeat Dark Surge at Fort Dragonia. Anomaly, use the Dragon God relics at the Dead Sea ruins to enter the Sea of Eden. Ending and the beginning, arrive at Chronopolis, the Time Fortress. Defiant, defeat Faith, the mother computer of Chronopolis. Long lost element, obtain the Chrono Cross, the rainbow aligned element. Devourer undone, defeat the evolved form of the Time Devourer. New future, see the good ending. You have to see the good ending for this one. Unchanging future, see the bad ending. So you got two endings that you must see, the good and the bad. All right, developer's room, see the good ending 1. Basically what you have to do here is when you first awake as Surge, do not go into the village, go straight to El Paso Beach, face the Time Devourer one-on-one. The Arcadian Empire, you got to defeat Time Devourer once you get to the other world. Magical Dreamers. I forget how to get these. I admit you have to watch all of these endings. You got the Last Stand, the Rebirth of Mob Use, Shop Staff, 3 Unlikely. Yeah, all these are the endings which you can view. Viper Orphanage. Dark Fate, Dragon God's Revenge, Tactical Retreat, Flee from Battle. So you got 9 endings that you must view, okay? 9 endings. And the Tactical Retreat, all you have to do is run from one battle. Too easy. You can't miss that trophy. Flight of the Swallow, use Surge unique level 7 tech, Flying Arrow. You're gonna do that anyway, so it's too easy. Luca's Legacy, use Kid unique level 7 tech, hot shot. You cannot miss that in that dream world when you go to save kid. You have to get that and you have to use it. Call the void. Use links level 7 tech. Forever 0. He gets that automatically, so you can't miss it. Lunacy. Harley. Use Harley's level tech. So you can't miss that as well. Deadly Delta. Okay, this is triple tech force. This is with Surge. He needs Flying Arrow. You have to have Lena and you have to have Razzie in the party. Lena, you must. I'm gonna go through that. I'm gonna explain that as I get to that. And Razzie, I will explain her. You have to get their level 7 techs. You cannot miss them. If you miss them, you cannot perform Deadly Delta. Z1 and only. Use triple tech Z/. And these triple techs can be completed in the second run. Cannot be completed in the first run, but can be completed in the second run. Well, correction. Deadly Delta can be completed in the first run. Depends on what you decide. Who do you decide to side with? The choices you make as you branch out in the game. So you can actually get Deadly Delta in the first run. Unlike me, this is going to be my 4th run. Okay. All right, Veteran. Triumph and 500 battle. That's too easy. Recruiter. This is the one I'm missing. Use the Chrono Cross item as to recruit all party members. That's the one I'm missing. Ultimate Weapon. Too easy. Create a rainbow weapon. Ultimate Armor. Same thing. Rainbow Armor. Second Coming. Defeat Dario and reforge Surge's Sea Swallow into the Master Moon. That's easy. Hall of Famer. Collect 15 types of window frames. I will try to break that down as I go through. Some I may miss because it's been a while. Feeding Frenzy. Successfully feed the dragons 100 times in the dragon feeding mini games. All you have to do is use slow motion and get that done. Grand Champion. Complete the Grand Slam. Too easy. And Moral Compass. I'm going to show you how to do that. I cannot. In the first run of Chrono Cross, I did it on my computer. And it gave me a way to pause the compass and put the needle where I need to be. And this one, I'm playing the PS5 version, or actually PS4 version. So that will not apply to what I'm doing, but I will show you how to get it, okay? Because you'll get a rainbow, what is it, rainbow shell? Yeah, I think that's what it's called. But I'm going to show you how to get that. Gold stars for everyone. Obtain 99. That is my growth level at the present, 99. So you pretty much get that done in your 3rd run, okay? So, with that explained, let's get into Chrono Cross. As you know, I got max stats, so I can't change anything. All right. We're not going to watch this opening. We're going to bypass that, get on into the game. You haven't played this since the PS1 days? Okay. Let's see here. Did I select the right file? Yeah, we're going to do New Game Plus. Vibration on. We got all that. Now, I will say I'm going to change the name of this one. Because let's see here. Okay, good. BBJ. I'm gonna put 30 on here too. That would be his name. Oh, hold on, let me go back. There we go. There we go. That would be his name. It really did mileage. You're absolutely right. And yeah, let's see here. There we go. Confirm. All right. So like I said, it's on the third path. You can actually platinum this game in your third playthrough, but this is my fourth. Reason being, I kept screwing up and I had to learn from my mistakes. But I'm gonna try to explain some of the mistakes I made as I go along through this. I'm not gonna read this content. I'm gonna let y'all read it for yourselves. So I'm gonna leave enough opportunity for you to read it, because I'm gonna be reading myself. Now I may be reading faster than y'all, or y'all might be reading faster than me, but hopefully we are all on the same page. Let me equip Surge. He's the only one I need to worry about at the moment. Alright, let's remove everything that he has already. We're gonna equip him with a photon. Yeah, we're gonna get him some of everything actually. I read for this to be up here. Yeah, I got a lot of elements, by the way. So it is what it is. Oh, so you read emails? Okay, I understand. I got 19 Ultranovas. I will show you how to get them. Don't worry. If you have problems getting them, I will show you how to get those. All right. So you don't have to worry about that at all. Matter of fact, let me change this. Hey, Light Fury, how you doing? Glad you can make it. This is really where I want my Ultranovas to be anyway. Yeah, I understand, mindless. Work is mildly important. So let's switch these over here. I want them up here. Not that I probably won't use Ultranova unless I see a reason to, because I'm so over leveled at this point. What is this game? It's Chrono Cross, Radical Dreamers. And I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. So let's see what else we can do. Yes, this is a good ability to have. So we need purify. I always put my purifies down here. It's about Surge. He's gonna get called to another world, and he's gonna traverse between different worlds. And I don't need recover all. Holy healing, yes, I do need that one right there. All right, and revive, of course, falls under this category. Purify. What did I put for? I didn't put purify nowhere. I need it right here though. Yeah. Actually, you know, we can. I want that right here. This Surge, he's a character in this game that is dead, also alive. Depends on which world he's in, and he's getting called to help out the world basically. And a character later on is going to be the one that's going to call him, so we'll get to that later on. So basically, you trying to do what you can to right the wrongs. If you play Chrono Trigger, this is supposed to be like part 2 of Chrono Trigger, if you ever played that or have even heard of it. So yeah, it's basically a continuation of Chrono Trigger if you ever played it. I don't know if you ever played that or not, but it's a continuation. It says it's not, but actually it is. You never heard about this game? Oh, well, you're in for a treat. It's a very good game. Too bad I've already maxed out my characters, but I'm going to explain a few things as I go along. So hopefully, as you as I go along, you're able to see for yourself what the game is really about. And trust me, you will enjoy yourself playing this game. Because I enjoy myself. I really do. And like I said, this is my 4th time playing it on PS5. Because that's the platform I'm playing on right now is PS5. This right here come in handy later on. I probably won't use it now. But there's a lot of stuff I will explain to you as I go. Okay, Cure Plus. I want that. Down here. I also want it here. Yes, Life Fury. It is on PC. The first time I played it on PC. Now I'm playing on PS5. So yeah, I got a whole... I got this on my channel completely. So if you want to check it out, you can. Right now, I'm on PS5 doing the platinum version of it. So yeah, but it is indeed. It is indeed on PC. You can play it on PC with no problem. I understand that. Yeah, mindless. You throw this game. Hey Crimson, how you doing? Glad you could be here. This actually is the remake, but if they're gonna do another one, I would like to see it. I hope it would be better than what we have right now. Okay, yeah, I need some black in here. Yeah, definitely need some black. Okay, photon beam, I would pass up for graviton. And then I'll add this down here because I do need some black. I forgot about black. All right, Ultra Nova, you gotta go because I need free fall there. And hold on, light. Yeah, let me put that there. Okay, I think I just about got everything done. So I got a heal all here. So I don't have black here. I don't have a black here. I got to have a black there. So I put a free fall right there. Okay, got black there, black there. Okay, I think I'm set. You think this is classed as a remaster? If they do a remake, it would probably be like similar to. Okay, cool. Now we need to equip our character. We're gonna leave him with the bare minimum right now because I can get overpowered early. So we're gonna stick with what we have right now. And I'm not gonna equip Kid or the extra part of me. Oh, I forgot customize. All right, customize sound, normal, frame. Let's go to custom. I got all the custom windows. These 3 right here are normal. The rest of these you have to find for yourself. There's 15 of them. I'm gonna try to explain how you get them. I'm looking for the one. There we go. That's the one I like. Cursor. Let's leave it default. I want manual here for accuracy selection. I like to choose what action I want to deal with. And as far as walk, I'll press the O button for that, and that should be good. Now we're gonna come over here, get us a little cutscene. Small cutscene. Now we can roll on out. We can get into a few battles here. And they pretty much, the elements. Let's look at Kid's elements. She has a few. But her is Pilfer. Normally you don't have this early in the game. But because I'm on my 4th playthrough, I'm going to make that mention known several times in the game. This is my 4th. Because I made mistakes. Red pen. Okay. But we're going to have fun with this, okay? We're definitely going to have some fun with this. These enemies are indeed weak right now. That's why I'm not going to equip any weapons right now. I will equip them later on, because I could take a full advantage of the equipment I have right now, but I'm not going to. Normally this would select itself. As you see, you can do it auto. It will do it for you. Just continue to spam the X button. But I like to choose it for myself. And while I'm at it, you can do a slow down button. Yeah, it is, Minus. It really is. Yes, Light Fury. I'm sorry I missed your comment. It is turn-based. Yes, it is turn-based, by the way. You can do a slow down feature. It's slow, as you see there. Or I can use the speed up button and it moves fast. Okay. Also, you got this toggle here. I think this is non-battles. Yeah, it really is. Minus most RPGs from the PS1 are turn-based. Yeah, you actually can dodge. You can't do it on your own. The game actually does it for you. It's slim. It depends on what the equipment you have as well. As far as parry, there's no parry in this game. So your enemies can miss you. That counts as a dodge if you would. But this toggle feature, you press L3. On the PS5, you get no encounters. On this one, it boosts everything. So as you see, Kid just lit up, Corcher lit up, and basically you can't die in this feature. I don't use the toggles for that. And then you have an auto battle feature, which you press L3 and right 3 at the same time, and it does it for you. Which again, I don't like using those features. But if they're there for you to use, if you like to use them. Now, yeah, well, Kid killed them off, so really wasn't planning on doing that just yet. I was going to show you the pilfer ability because she can't steal. And see, that was a miss right there. Your enemies can dodge your attacks. Where's the health bar of the enemy? You don't have one exactly. But if you get a green character, I can show you how you can find that out. There's an element that you can equip called Infoscope, and it will tell you everything you need to know. But you have to have a green character. Matter of fact, Corcher is blue. His init is blue. The Cybot, the colors are different. So let me get out of battle. I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy down. Yeah, let me go ahead and take this guy down. Kid, go ahead. I'm gonna see if I can steal from with Kid. Let's see. Let's see. We can pilfer. You don't have this ability in the first beginning of the game, by the way. And as far as pilfering, you must. You got. At the bottom, you see the stamina bar, right? 7.0 for Cert of Big Baby, for that matter. You see Kid just use, she's down 5.2. So it's going to take a while to build her up. Corcher has 7.0 as well, his stamina. As you attack, you build up stamina points. Or you lose stamina points, rather. Okay? And once you use them all, you can't attack or use elements. So you have to use it sparingly. Now, let's look at our characters. Alright. Status. Alright, as you see, his init is white. If you look at his stats, he's a solid protagonist. The main character, by the way. Age 17, he's a male. From Arnie Village. Weight, height is 5'7". It gives you an ideal input of the character that you have. And so since he is white, as you see, his Kid, her is red. Yeah, so hers is red, and she's a mysterious traveler. Okay, these are her stats, And then you have courtier, which is blue. I will give a detail about that. Exactly. So yeah, when you go through part 2, New Game Plus, the game actually becomes very, very easy. Okay. So those are the temporary. These characters you can recruit later on. So right now we're in a dream world right now. The beginning of the game starts in a dream world. Okay, just so you know, it starts in a dream world. Oh, I got to activate this switch first. I forgot about that. So right now we're in a dream world. The game starts off in a dream. You'll wake up from this dream shortly. And you're absolutely right, man. It's going through the game a second time. Way overpowered. So much fun. I remember the PS2 game, Mercenaries, has this. Okay. But yeah, like I said, this is my 4th playthrough. So you know I do know the ins and outs. I just can't remember how I got everything, but I can explain to some of it to you. The key items, by the way, I will explain as I go along. We'll start off with Kid first. I will change her name later. And like I said, now, if she get attacked, her stats go down. As you see, her percentage has went up to 99. And this right here, when it comes to pilfering, the higher your number 3 percentage is, the better your chance of stealing. You still have an option. You still have the opportunity to miss. We try not to miss, so you need to build it up as best as you can. So we're gonna pilfer. Of course, you're gonna get a tablet. Nothing we need, but it's there if you want it. You can't do this in your first playthrough, by the way. And courtier is someone I don't use, so I really don't know what his element's about. Let's do hook, line, and singer because I've never done it before. So we're gonna do it now. As you see, he's using a fishing rod. That's his weapon, is a fishing rod. He's a fisherman. And the battle at the end gives you, recovers your health. Or you can choose not to recover your health and I didn't get any spoils, any drops for that matter. So let's go down here. Actually, it's activated. So let's go ahead and hit the switch and let's get on to the main game. We will visit this area later on in the game. So actually we'll visit this area a minimum of 3 times in this game. We already visited the first time. This is the first time you're gonna visit this area. And there's 2 more opportunities that you can visit this area. Absolutely mindless. Fishing rod weapon, gun from Hunter x Hunter. That's an anime. That's one of my favorite animes, by the way. Mindless. It really is mindless. Hunter x Hunter is a very good anime. I watched it twice. I watched through the series twice already. Thinking about doing a 3rd time. Okay, we're gonna wake up because we're not gonna see the events that take place after we open this door. It gives you a quick reference. Kid is laid out. Surge, Big Baby is holding the dagger. So, what does that mean exactly? Well, I'm not gonna give you any spoilers for it, but if you know, you know, okay? Now we're waking up from our dream. Now it's time for reality. Now I'm gonna try to get you all the items that you can find at this point. And we already had a time egg. The time egg is what you need to go to the final boss. I can go to the final boss at this point in the game, but I'm not going to. You can choose at any time to go to the final boss in this game. But it's got to be on New Game Plus. Keep that in mind. It must be New Game Plus. Let's grab us some money here. We got 200 gil. I'm rich. Nah, we just woke up. We're gonna come over here. But should be something over here. There we go. We got us a tablet. Not that we're gonna need it. We don't need no tablets at this point in the game. And this is our mom, by the way. Ain't that the truth? All right. Now we leave our house. First thing we want to do is come over here, talk to this young man right here about a fish. He basically talks about his soft shark fish or whatever it is. And what you want to do is make sure you read it and you select probably right. And then he will give you we get us a Komodo scale. Now we're going to use that right away. And we're going to run over here. Now we got that. We're going to run over to this little young kid right here. Talk to him. Now that he said that, we can give him the Komodo scale. And we're going to choose to give it to him. And we get an uplift element. All right. Basically, he tells you how to recruit another character. So I kind of skipped through that kind of fast there, my mistake. Now here, if you in your first playthrough come right here and examine this cart here, you can get your frame. But I already have it, so it doesn't matter. Now I'm gonna come here. The reason I'm coming here is I do need to sell some elements. I'm going to sell. I'm not going to buy anything. I'm going to sell because I got way too many elements. Way too many. And like right here, meteor shower, I got 56. Let's go ahead and sell. I'm not going to need that many. So yeah, we're going to sell that. Oh, 99. Oh yeah, we definitely going to sell those. I don't really need those no way. Because I got Purify. Now I wish it would stop bringing me back to the top when I select this. 84 aqua balls. Let's get, nope. Right there ought to do it. Like I said, I wish it would stop doing that. Going back to the top. Fire pill, I got 97 of those. I gotta save those for later on. I don't need to sell all my red elements because that's gonna come in handy with a boss later on. Inferno, let's sell about, that ought to be good. I'll get some more later on. So that's why I'm selling them, because they're easy to come by. Let's go to the ones that we really need to sell off. I didn't know I had that many of those. I got a lot of stuff. Alright. I got 52 cure-alls. I'll never need that many. Okay. These are the ones I want to sell. Yeah. I don't need those, so I keep 10 of them. And I hate when it does that. Why don't you just stay down? What I mean is I'm gonna keep my consumables of those. Capsule, yes, I need to sell a lot of those. We just keep 10 of those. Man, come on. Why is that so? Okay. Let's get to nostrums. 71. That'll be good. I'll sell the rest of these off screen. It's taking too long. I got a lot of stuff I gotta review. I'll do that off screen. Let's go ahead and go in here. Talk to this young lady right here. She will tell you about some poems. It will become very important later on. So make sure you listen to her and talk to her again when you come back home. She changed her mind very quick. Now this drum right here. Hey Red, how you doing? Glad you can make it. We're gonna keep doing this over and over until finally we get another uplift element. Now we need to go up in this room up here. Make sure you hit the X to open the door. And right here with a dog pup was it? You get a Hecaron bomb. That is what we need to recruit another character. Right here we'll get this and get an ivory helmet. So now I can equip an ivory helmet. As you know, I got all the best weapons in the game, so it doesn't matter. But we're gonna do storyline events right now. We're gonna follow the story right now. I can't lose anyway, so I can't lose. So we're gonna stick with storyline. I can be overpowered by equipping the right equipment and whatnot, but we're gonna stick with the story, okay? Now we're gonna come into this hut over here. This guy actually explains on how to capture Komodos, but I'm gonna do that personally, so we're not gonna listen to this conversation. Get out the way, lady. I'm a child, young girl, young lady. Now we need to talk to this young fellow right here. He's gonna give us something very important. Okay, Red, preparing or trying to prepare a separate save file right before. Okay. And you still making sure I keep the saves where left off from last. Okay. Now this item he's giving you, it will help you to recruit another character later on in the game. So that's why I came over to speak to him, because he has an item that you can recruit a new character. You got us a shark tooth now. That's basically it. So we move on to the next hut. Thursday will be a long stream and there isn't much left in Final Fantasy 9. Yeah, I plan on getting back to that. Right now I'm just kind of focused on this. Now in this hut here, we can grab us a photon ray inside this bucket here. Now let's go ahead and recruit us a new character. Another character, shall we? Just come through here. And there's our character, the little dog running in the background there. That's who we're trying to recruit. So let's talk to him. Or her, actually. It's a female. Okay, now we can get him the Hecarim bomb. And she does have a speech impediment. So I will leave her name as the same. And let's get her equipped with some elements. As you see, she doesn't have as many elements as Big Baby. We're gonna equip this Purifier, sure enough. Purifier is very nice. And I always put it at the very bottom. Purify cures all status ailments. And you will get some status ailments in battle. I got enough of that. Let's go ahead and go with this. I have to be sparingly with her elements because she doesn't have very many, as you see. And we definitely need to give her some green. We don't give her anything else, we definitely need to give her some green. Because her ended is white. And like I said, later on I will explain that. I plan on explaining that to you guys. So, don't need too much yellow. I'm not worried about earthquake, electric jolt, maybe, yeah. Boat, no, don't really need it. Thunderstorm, yes, we will use thunderstorm. No, I wasn't done yet. Was not done yet. And question, Life Fury, Infoscope detects your opponent's HP data. We have to have a green character for that, to use that. So if you want the information on the characters you're fighting, You have to have a green character in your party, and you have to use infoscope on them. Otherwise, you can't tell. Great, I backed out when I was trying to. Okay. Yeah, I do need some heal all. We'll put that right here. Not that you would really use it, but is that we'll put one way up here. Yes, put one way up there. Rest of the stuff, I think. Oh, I forgot black. Got to have some black too. I try to mix up my elements as much as possible because you never know what battle you're gonna run into. I think that's about everything. Yeah, you cover all your slots are covered. Okay, we're good to go. Now let's equip you. We'll give you our helmet as well for now. And if you want, you can listen to this old badge tutorial, but I'm not going to do that. In this bucket here, make sure you interact with it, and you get aqua beam. Then let's go inside and get us a cure spell, or element for that matter. That's what it's actually called, an element. Now we go meet up with Lena. I will rename her later on, and yeah, it'll be. I'm gonna name some of these characters after some of my favorite people. So I'm late. Yeah, I'm late. We gotta go get some Komodo dragon scales. She can't go because she got to babysit. And she's babysitting the kids that are in the water. Lena is a very good character in my opinion. I would use her. She won't be at my end party, but she would be part of my party. I like using her. Got a strong magic stat. She is one of the characters that you would need for the Delta trophies. So make sure you pay attention to her dialogue when you're on El Paso Beach, because it's very important. Give me just a second. I gotta look at something real quick. Give me just a second. I'll be right back with you guys. There we go. Better. Now, she want her Komodo scales. She want them now. So we got to run this errand for her. So our destination is El Paso Beach. And we're going to say, sure, no problem. All right. Now we got everything done inside the village at the present. So let's head to El Paso Beach. Now first things first, what we can do is come over here, Cape Howe. We're not gonna fight no battles here unless we just have to. We got us a heal spell. Got some bones. Okay, I'm back, guys. I got more. I got too many bones. Okay, well I can't carry no more bones. Oh well. I got a lot of stuff I gotta try to get rid of, and I guess I need to craft some stuff. Cause the sad part about this game, the items you collect in this game, some of the things you cannot sell and get rid of. I thought I hit the X button, I didn't. So basically, here in this world, Big Baby and Lena forever. We are a couple in this world. Matter of fact, let me get to the home world. I need to set this up the way it needs to be set up. Okay, it's already set up. So what you can do is hit the start button. I forgot to mention that. Okay, so basically I can't do it right now, but it'll be later on. All right. Let's push this rock out the way. And basically, normally you will fight you don't level up in this game. You fight bosses to get star points, and you get some minor improvements in battles. But once they max out, they're maxed out until you get into the next boss fight. So right in the first beginning, you probably get some stat boosts like HP bonuses and strength bonuses and whatnot until it maxes you out. Now here, you see the field effect, right? The elements you use can change the field effect. So right now we got blue, green, and yellow. It's in the top left-hand corner. So keep that in mind. You can change that by the elements you use, and if you get a all color of certain things, you can summon some item. You actually summon in this game, but you have to have the right color of the summon to use that summon. For instance, let's say you have frog prints, which is a blue in it. You have to have the field effect covered in all blue in order to use the frog prints. And it's like so on and so on, because you got 6 normal summons and 6 high quality summons. I'm gonna put it that way. All right, but we don't have them right now. We'll get them later on. As you see, even with the sea swallow, I am doing max damage to these guys. Imagine what will happen if I use my crafted weapons. Okay, I got you already. I read that before. All right, now let's use an element. All right, to change the field color, let's say we want to use an element. This guy is blue, so we're going to use red. As you see, when I use red element, the field effect would change, and blue would disappear, red would replace it. Okay, that's how you change using your elements. Bone and Fang, and we got us a Komodo scale. So we can come down here, fight this guy, and get the chest that he is protecting. Let's use Pushu, because we ain't used him in a minute. Her. Correction, her. And as you see, that was a miss. There's another miss. But one thing about your elements, they don't miss. And as you see now, the field effect turned from blue to green to yellow, yellow. So in order to get the field effect all the same color, I will show you much later on when it's really important. Right now it's not that important. This is the beginning of the game. Everything is easy at the beginning of the game. And we get us a fireball. That's another element in which we can equip. We're gonna walk around this guy. There's no point in fighting him, but if you want some stat bonuses, you may want to initiate a fight with him. Maybe. And we need to get him out the way so we can get this boulder. So we can get the chest. Let's get the beach bomb out the way. And you see that was a miss. Another miss. How rude. But this will not miss. Now watch at the end. You will see that the element will change to red. There you go. It happened very quickly. Once you use your element, it changes the field effect. Now what we can do is take this rock and push it into that chest there, which will cause it to float. Once it floats, we can actually collect it. So let's grab it, shall we? And we get a silver loot. Silver loot improves your attack percentage. In other words, improves your hit points. Not hit points, but nope, that's not what I want. Right here, improves your hit percentage. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use that on both of them. Increase their hit percentage. Their miss list, instead of missing, they'll hit better. Okay, let's see if we can get around this guy without fighting him. He went off screen. Let's see if we got lucky. Outstanding. Now, can we get around this guy? Yes, we did. Outstanding. Now, you remember that guy I told you about? He tells you how to capture the Komodos. The first thing he'll tell you is to trap it. Next, we're gonna jump on top of this one as he comes through. Perfect. Because if you come like I did at first, he runs away. Now, there's still a chance for me missing with the silver loot, but it doesn't improve my dodge ability. I can equip an item to help me dodge better. But we're going to stay with the storyline for now. Okay, we're going to stay with the storyline for now. Because I can be extremely overpowered at this point. Okay, guys, another Komodo scale. I'll take it away. Let's go to the next screen now. Now here what we're gonna do is slide down this steps right here, which is it's not very clear in my opinion. It should have been a better way to see that, but it's not. We're gonna grab that, there's tablet, and we're gonna bypass that enemy there. Now what we can do is come over here, because now we gotta chase this one around the world, but we're not gonna do that just yet. We're gonna come over to this hole right here, which you probably can't hardly see, but it's a hole right here. Jump in that hole, run up these steps right here, grab this chest, get some more bones. Hi Holly, how you doing? I'm glad you showed up. Appreciate you. Greatly appreciate it. And I'm full of bones, so I can't collect that chest. Too full of bones. Normally when you start the game off, if you didn't know, Normally you have like 50 HP. As you see, I got 850. So that lets you know my character is truly maxed out. You got nothing, Holly? I thought you had worked that out. Oh, okay, you still talking about Donkey Kong, Red. I got you. Now let's go in this little hole here and come around. Grab this. Another ivory helmet, which I already got equipped to Pushu. So we don't got to worry about equipping that item. Now there's a hole right here. You're gonna jump right back in. Come back out. Now we gotta chase this other Komodo dragon down. So, and once we do, we'll catch him. And once you catch him, be prepared for a boss fight. Okay? Because we only need 3, right? So, don't worry about you. As you see, he can't outrun you. Now, you can't get hung up on some of the edges and stuff of this. But he can't outrun you. So, just be patient. You'll catch him. Okay? Okay, Red, you talking to... Oh, you talking about Donkey Kong. Okay. Right now, the only thing you really want to do is build up your elements here. Because the boss is about to show up. And this is the boss. Mama Komodo. I don't know what just happened, but my mic just turned off. Okay. Okay, it just turned off again. I don't know what's going on, but my headphones just turned off. I don't know what's going on, but I'm look into that, find out what's going on. That's twice in a row that my bike has turned off. Look like it's about to do it again. All right. So y'all gonna bear with me. The boss here is just about done. As you see, he's limping over, and she falls. Oh, you moving your Switch into the living room so you can do Dragon Quest 3? Very nice. And we got us another Komodo scale. Pusha lets you know that you have 3, which is all that we needed. So now we need to go to Paso Beach and wait for Lena. Now here, make sure, absolutely sure, that you follow this to the letter, okay? Because you want to get her level 7 tech. If you do this wrong, you can miss out on her level 7 tech, which will you will miss the Delta trophy. So right here, we'll meet up with Lena. Now make sure you pay attention to this dialogue. It's very important that you don't make no mistakes here, okay? Because this dialogue here will help you get her level 7 tech. It says, remember that time we sat and talked like this back when we were kids. Okay. And when the time comes, you want to say, I remember. You must say, I remember. If you say, I do not remember, you will not get her level 7 tech. Okay? So you must say that. Now here's another one. You must also get it right. Don't say we'll forget it eventually. You will need to say, you must say, I will never forget this day. Okay? Those two options are very important for her level 7 tech. You will need to say, we'll never forget this day. Okay? Alright, something is happening. Wonder what it is. And I pass out. Face first, in the sand, nonetheless. Alright, now let's make our way out past the beach here. And we, as you see in the title of the left hand corner, off into another world. Same thing applies in this beach, but the enemies here are slightly different. We're not going to fight them, of course. We're going to grab what we can, as far as chest concerned anyway. Got us a feather. And normally we ran through this hole up here. There's a chest over there, but it's not. So we're going to jump back down this hole. The chest in this area has changed slightly. And what we want to do, you can't fight these guys, but I want to avoid them for now. And they do catch up to you, by the way. So now the roles have reversed. They're trying to catch you instead of you trying to catch them. Now let's use an element. I can't use that because we're not made it that far yet. But I can use Ice Lance. He's a red character. As you see, his ended is red. He is a male, opal fish. And blue and red are opposite. So, yeah, that happens. So, just so you know, the elements are opposite of each other. Black and white is opposite of each other. Red and blue is opposite of each other. And green and yellow is opposite of each other. So if you want to do extra damage, use the opposite color. Resonate with the ending. Okay. So in other words, you got a red enemy that you're fighting, you want to use a blue spell. If you got a red enemy you're fighting, you want to use wait a minute, what did I just say? I just lost train of thought. But anyway, if you use the black character, okay. If you use the black character, use white element. If you use the white character, use black element. And so forth and so on, because they're opposites. Remember that. If you got a yellow character, then use a green element on that character. If you got a green character, use a yellow element on that character. Like I'm finna be where I was finna use it now. And so also a physical attack also applies to that as well. Okay. But I don't believe in switching characters too often. I like to stick with the characters that I have. And you'll see them as I collect them, okay? And let's grab this chest. Can't carry no more bones. And it's just roles reverse. Watch this. See her? She jumped on me. Or it jumped on me. I could have avoided that, but I wasn't concerned. I'm still missing. Even with the silver loop on, I'm missing. Look at that. How many times did I miss this guy? Okay. So you always start with the weak first and make your way down to the bottom. But later on, it won't matter too much. Like that. See, I got lucky that time. I went straight to second one and got lucky that time. I think there's one more chest up here on the way out. Yeah. Can I get around you? No, I guess not. We gotta fight. I gotta fight you for the chest. That's another ivory helmet. Now you can come around here and fight that other fish right there, but we're not gonna do that. Matter of fact, we're gonna end this episode here. So for the ones that showed up and for the stream, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being here, supporting me. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel grow. check in the description. Please look at it. You got quite a few members that I try to represent. Okay, I shout out to them. Great people, can't miss them. So check them out. They all play various games. We all play different things. Just check them out. I know they will greatly appreciate it, as well as I do. So we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna end it here, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. You gotta take care. Have a good day. I know it's probably warm or rainy. Either way, in your location, stay dry, stay cool, and if it's cold in your area, try to stay warm. And I'll see you guys next time. And Ray Mario said he's streaming next Thursday, but this coming Thursday. So there's Monday here in my time, so he'll be streaming Thursday. So check him out. I'm quite sure you enjoy his stream. I know I do. And I'll see you guys